What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the 4 for 4 Philly Fan Podcast. The Sixers get the W again, 112-97, taking a 2-0 series lead over the Toronto Raptors. And man, we got some stuff to talk about. But first of all, if you are new to the channel and you love Philadelphia sports or just sports in general, make sure to hit the subscribe button, the bell for post notifications, and leave a like down on this video with a comment telling me and everybody in the comments section how you think Game 3 is going to go in this series. The game tonight, though, was just in the beginning, and in the first quarter, it was a little close. And more on the first quarter in a little bit, but after the first quarter, it pretty much just got away from the Raptors like it did last game, and we just went on a run. And then in the fourth quarter, it got a little close, so at 11-point lead, but then Maxey gets the loose ball, picks it up, shoots a three, bang, bang. Tyrese Maxey. The kid has been unbelievable. I've seen people saying all day that Maxey wasn't going to do anything. Maxey definitely wasn't getting 20 points. Well, the kid finished with 23 points, 8 assists, and 9 rebounds. Tyrese Maxey almost with a triple-double in the playoffs. Love to see that. Tobias Harris also did a good again. 20 points again. 20 points, 10 rebounds. Tobias Harris and Tyrese Maxey are the key. You know what you're going to get from Embiid. You know you're going to get, 20-plus, 30-plus, but also a lot of triple teams, which means he's going to have to pass out of some situations. He's not going to get all the shots that he usually does. James Harden is the same way. They're going to double him. They're going to force turnovers on him. Sometimes he's not going to get the calls in the paint. But if Tyrese Maxey and Tobias Harris and tonight Danny Green, if they could do this, it's going to be hard to beat this team. I'm telling you right now. 20-10 for Tobias, 23, 8-9 for Maxey. Danny Green with 11 points. And my God, didn't even know he could still dunk. The man threw down a poster tonight. I wouldn't really call it a poster, but it was a vicious dunk. I mean, it was crazy. My jaw literally dropped when Danny Green dunked the ball. Didn't even know he could do that still. And, he was 4 of 12 from the field, but he was making threes in the first half. He was 3 of 3 at one point in the second quarter. I mean, the guy is a professional. He played on the Raptors. He has 3 championships and multiple appearances for a reason. He's a great role player, and, come playoff time last year when he went out, the Sixers looked lost defensively especially, and this playoff series, we're going to need Danny Green. This playoff series and, hopefully the rest. But Danny Green's a big piece, and I know some people don't love Danny Green. I don't mind him. We need him to do good, so that's why, I never am going to hate on any of our players, but we need Danny Green to do good. So kudos to you, Danny Green, for putting down that dunk and, making your threes, because that's all we really ask you to do. Make threes, play defense. You're a 3-and-D shooting guard, and that's exactly what you did tonight. Now on to the first quarter, and Joel Embiid, the should-be MVP of basketball, 31 points, 11 rebounds. You poke the bear, and he's gonna get angry. That's exactly what the Toronto Raptors did. And Nick Nurse, you always complaining about these calls, going to the press conferences. Oh, Embiid gets every call. Oh, James Harden gets every call. Stop fouling him then. Within 30 seconds of the game, OG Anunoby, shoving Embiid. Embiid gets a tech, and then that was that. And then on the other end of the floor, Embiid goes into the paint, and Pascal Siakam rips him down. You poke the bear, he's going to get angry, and that's what happens. 31, 19 points in the first quarter, a couple of huge and ones, always getting the crowd into it. And one. love Embiid. How does anybody hate Embiid? They're just haters, man. But and then, after his comments about Nick Nurse at the end of the game, they were talking, and he basically just said, like, "Yo, like, Nick, if you're gonna complain about the calls, then don't foul me," because that's all he does. That's all he did all game. He does more complaining than coaching. It's actually annoying. Like, Nick Nurse is actually annoying. He's an annoying head coach because every time they pan to him on the camera angles, oh, he's just always he has this look on his face. It's just like, oh, what? How is that a foul on us? When, like, it's like a two-hand slap, or like it's just so dumb. I don't. This series has been not frustrating because we are up 2-1, but like Nick Nurse is just bothering me. That's really all I can say. Nick Nurse is just bothering me. And I think he's bothering a lot of people too, including Raptors fans. I feel like they are getting bothered by Nick Nurse, and rightfully so. But yeah, Joel Embiid just was a monster in the first quarter. 19 points, the and ones. It was a masterpiece, and Joel Embiid deserves the MVP. I will keep saying it until the day that I'm proven wrong, which unfortunately probably will be very soon, which is just annoying because, one MVP candidate is 2-0, and the other one is, oh, that's right, 0-2, and also got ejected today. But, that's for another video. I'm sure I'll make a video about that when the MVP voting does come out. James Harden, on to him. 14 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds. He didn't shoot a lot. 3 of 9 from the field. He did make a 3, but when you have your other guys like Maxey, like Tobias, like Danny making their shots, Embiid with 31, I will take whatever Harden is going to give. I don't want him to be, like, obviously he is the second option, but I don't care if he plays like it or not. Like, scoring wise, he's a playmaker. That's what he does for this team. He playmakes. And he gets the other guys involved, whether it's like a hockey assist or an assist. Like, he's getting these guys involved. Maxey especially. Tobias Harris. He had one dime to Tobias where he goes into the paint and just whips it across, to the corner. Tobias Harris wide open, bang, bang, knocked down. There you go. So I'll take that all day from Harden. And I want him to score, yes. But I'm not worried when we win a game when he doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, if we lose and he puts up 14, 6, and 6, that's one thing. And he only shoots 9 shots, that is one thing. But that's not the case today. We were winning the whole game. After the first quarter, we were winning the entire game. And that's that. That's pretty much all you can say. And, whatever. But it was a good win today. I will never complain about a win, especially in the playoffs. We're up 2-0 in the series now. We're heading to Toronto Wednesday, 8 o'clock start. Then Saturday, I don't even know, Saturday, I'm pretty sure, Friday or Saturday. Then we got game 4. I think game 3. If I said game 4, I meant game 3 on Wednesday. But I'm excited, man. This team has looked very good over the last 2 games. And I know what people are going to say, oh, the free throw merchants and all this and all that. Look, it doesn't take a genius to figure it out. They foul Joel Embiid every time. And they even foul Harden more than what he gets called for. It's that simple. I mean, if you can't see that, then I don't know what you're watching. But Joel Embiid gets fouled every time he goes into the paint. But he is just that much better. You have to foul him, because if you don't foul him, he's going to make the shot anyways. So it's one or the other. You actually have a better shot at fouling him because he can miss a free throw. But when that shot goes in, it's 2 points, 3 points. Speaking of 3 points, that fadeaway 3, nobody else his size is doing that, by the way, in NBA history. Nobody else has ever been able to do that in NBA history. We have a top 3 player in the NBA on this team. That's simple. Joel Embiid is a top 3 player in the league today. And I love him, and I hope all of Philadelphia loves him. And, he is taking his game from his first year till now. It's just something crazy to see. 30.6 points a game. It's wild. And I love to see it. I love that I can be a fan of this guy and, watch him progress over the years. And now he's an MVP candidate, top 3 MVP candidate for the second year in a row. And he'll probably get robbed for the second year in a row, which is just not right. But, that's enough talk about Joel Embiid and the Sixers. The Sixers got the dub. That's really all we had to talk about. Maxey did great. Tobias did great. Harden did okay, but we didn't need him to do great. Danny Green, for his role, played great. And Paul Reed, shout out to you. +8 on the night. You know for a fact DeAndre Jordan was not going to be a +8 on the plus-minus stat sheet tonight. Just saying. And Joel Embiid should be the MVP. It's as simple as that. But thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for so much for the support over the last couple of days. I'm not daily uploading yet because I have work and stuff like that, but I will definitely be, making videos in advance and then uploading them, as the days go on. And I'm going to try to get into that daily uploading schedule. But for the time being, Sixers up 2-0 on the series against the Raptors. Game 3, Wednesday, 8 o'clock in Toronto. Joel Embiid, 31-11. Maxey, 23, 9-8. Tobias, 20-10. Harden, 14, 6-6. And Danny Green with 11. And shout out to you for getting your legs up and dunking that ball. Thank you all so much for watching. Let's go Sixers, baby. And I'm out. Peace.